Laugh me a laugh, grin me a grin, and then you'll know that we can win. With Cannon and Jonesy, everything's rosy, we'll blow the clouds away. We're gonna put on a show, everybody will know, and we can help push life along, 'cause we're original rascals, loving the Arsenal. With Cannon and Jonesy, let's play.
Good evening, it's Thursday night, it's 8:30, and that means one thing and one thing only, the Cannon and Friends show. And tonight I've got the great man, the legend, the icon, Mr. Johnny Brooks with me in the house to help me co-host. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, all right, mate, yeah. I mean, everyone's got the hump now, let's be honest. You know, I had disappointment last night, but yeah, I'm good to go, mate. Let's get this party started.
Yeah, mate, you're right there. Everyone has got the ump tonight. And obviously, one thing we want to try and do tonight is try and make it an happy place, don't we? So let's do our best, mate, in terms of making it an happy place tonight. And hopefully we can have a few laughs and giggles, forget about the football for a couple of hours and just crack on. But before we start, guys, we are going to go into our tribute section. Tonight, we don't just talk about football. Tonight, we talk about love, loyalty, and one of our own. Last week, we lost Lulu. A gunner through and through, red and white, wasn't just something she wore. It ran through her veins. She didn't just support the club. She felt it. Every pass, every tackle, every war. Lulu loved this football club with a passion that couldn't be messaged. Through the highs, through the heartbreaks, she stood firm. That's what made her special. She never wavered. And if you knew Lulu, you knew that there was one player who held a special place in her heart, which was Granit Xhaka. She backed him when others doubted him. She defended when critics were loud. She saw the warrior in him, the leader, the fire. And maybe that's because she had the same fire inside herself. She was strong, loyal, unapologetic, but passionate. Lulu's voice, that voice, it was renowned across the fan base. When she spoke, you heard her. When she sang, you felt it. And when she celebrated, you celebrated with her. She wasn't just part of the community. She was part of its heartbeat. She was taken from us far too young. And that's that part that really hurts most. The silence where her voice should be. The space she leaves behind. The messages you expect to see. The laugh you still expect to hear. I was actually very fortunate and very lucky. I was lucky enough to meet her, lucky enough to share a laugh, lucky enough to introduce her to Tequila Rose, which she embraced with that same fearless joy she brought to everything in life. That was Lulu, full of heart, full of life, full of love. She was a strong woman, fiercely strong, the kind of strength that holds up others even when she didn't realise she was doing it. Football is more about than just results. It's about family. It's about standing shoulder to shoulder with people who become part of your life. Lulu understood that better than anyone. So tonight, wherever you're listening from, at home, in your car, in the pub, take a moment. Think of her. Hear her voice in your head. Picture her celebrating. Picture her backing her Xhaka one more time. And as the tears fall, because they will, remember this. She isn't gone from this club. She's stitched into it, into every chant, into every roar, into every red and white scarf lifted to the sky. And now alongside Sheila, who we lost just 2 weeks ago, the two of them that are back together, side by side, looking down at us, probably telling us to sing louder, stand prouder, and never stop believing. Rest in peace, Lulu. North London forever.
Beautiful words, mate. Beautiful words.
Lulu. That was hard. That was a tough one. That was a tough one.
Never easy.
I know there was a lot of people in his fan base, and there's a lot of people that are going to be in his chat, which I will go into in a minute, that obviously had connections with her, would have spoke to her through X, through Twitter, whether they knew her personally. I think it's been a really, really tough few weeks for us in general, not just the football, but outside football. And I think tonight it's about remembering that it's not just about the results. It's not just about, obviously, the pain that goes with it. It's about the community, how we support each other through it, through thick and thin. And honestly, I'm proud to say that I know so many good people like this gentleman beside me. And look, you have your highs, you have your lows, but we stick together always.
Absolutely, absolutely. As I said, it's one big family. I know people say it's a cliche, but yeah, I mean, obviously, I've been lucky enough to know you for over 20 odd years. You know, it's mainly because we love football and love Arsenal. It does help. But yeah, lucky to know so many people that support the Arsenal, all connected by the joys and the misery, you know. But as you say, you know, life is more important. You know, football is just a thing that we all enjoy and get stressed over, which is silly. And there's so many things going on in the world. But then it is people's release. You know, football's so important to so many people. You could just give them a break sometimes from the life that, you know, is hard.
No, definitely, mate. Some really wise words there. I just also, I'm going to put out another kind of small tribute. And this is quite ironic, really. So at Christmas time, I received a gift from Mr. Cross himself. And obviously, it was a bottle of Bailey's and a bottle of Tia Maria, which
Yeah,
obviously
definitely.
Guinness. Now, sadly, we heard last week that his father-in-law, Norman, sadly passed away after illness. So look, obviously from myself to the family, mate, and to you all, this is a toast to Norman.
Norman, I don't fall asleep on me.
I'll be all right, mate. Like, when have I ever fell asleep on a drink?
Yeah. God bless Norman. I have an uncle Norman. He was a lovely man. He died a few years, but yeah. God bless.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously, mate, I'm thinking of you and your family at this time. We're going to go on to our next section, which now will be the Kevin Campbell Cap of the Week. So, guys, obviously the Kevin Campbell Cap of the Week this week. I've gone for something totally different, but it's totally someone who I feel that should be recognised. Jesus, I think the old drinks get me emotional tonight. But look, obviously, see my right hand, there's my left hand. And usually with this show, I'm the left hand, and I usually have a man beside me who tonight is Mr. Brooks, but he's usually the great man himself, Jonesy. Obviously, Jonesy's been a massive part of my life for the last, I met him in, I want to say 2021 doing a show. Funnily enough, our first show was actually when we lost to Manchester City 5-0. If you remember rightly, Brooksy, it was the day.
I think was I on that show? I think I'd just come back from Cornwall.
Yeah, I don't think he was on that show. I think it was just me, G and Jones that day. We'd lost 5-0. Granit Xhaka had been sent off.
Sent off in the first half, yeah.
So yeah, it was a great first time to meet. 5-0 defeat. You can imagine the show kicked off like the show would kick off with me and Jonesy on it. So yeah, a lot of words were vented that day, but it was the start of a growing relationship. And look, obviously he's been a great person in my life over the last 4 to 5 years, and he's helped me a lot of times when I've been down. I've helped him a lot of times when he's down. But look, at the moment, obviously, he's going through a tough period in his life. But I think... Sorry.
No, you're all right, mate. Go on. Do you want me to carry on?
One sec. I think it's important, yeah, right, that obviously I want him to recognise how much he's loved across this community, guys. I want you guys to obviously whack them comments in that chat in terms of how loved he is.
Yeah, Jonesy, you're a fabulous fella, mate. We've had many a beer and a moan, It's been a pleasure to meet you all the time. Your beautiful wife, very friendly and warming, always welcoming. Anytime I've had a problem, he's always been on the message, bless him. Yeah, just a top man, just, yeah. Someone you always want on your side. If you're picking people, he's a man. Loves a drink, loves his wrestling. The rumour is he likes to wrestle in the bedroom, but that's a different story entirely. That's the that's the top man. And the sooner we get you back on there and see you out and about, mate, the world will be a much better place.
And that's the thing. That's the thing for me. I just want him to realise tonight that actually that we do miss him on this show. We do miss obviously everything he does. I think everyone who rolls into this show respects obviously what the show brings to the community on a week-to-week basis. We all have our struggles. We all go through shit in life. We all go through the good days. We all go through the bad days. We probably share some of the good days. We probably share some of the bad days. But I think it's time at times like this, it's good to let someone know, like, in terms of like what we appreciate him for and what we respect him for. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes it goes missing. It goes missing. And when you're going through them dark times and you're struggling due to several different reasons, and look, I've been there quite a lot over the last 12 months. Sometimes it's just that friendly voice, just that friendly message, just that friendly comment. Do you know what I mean? That reminds you that actually you are worth it. You do bring good to this community. You do bring good to people's lives. And I think he's a massive case of that. So what I would just want to say is, obviously, mate, I know you're going through a really, really hard time. I know, obviously, at sometimes you think, will you be able to come back and do this, or will you not? 100% you will. I don't see you not returning to this, if I'm being totally honest. And I'm hoping tonight will be a night where you'll just see really how much you are appreciated across our community. So thank you, mate, for absolutely everything you've done for me. Thank you for everything you've done for my family. And obviously, as Guna says, we're here for you whenever you needed.
Absolutely, 100%.
And I'll raise that to you again, mate.
Yeah, I'll have another one. I'll be asleep soon.
Right, so what I'm going to do, guys, that is the Kevin Campbell cap of the week. I'm going to go into the class of 25, and then we'll start reading all the comments from the last two segments. So there you go.
I'm cracking up with some of those ones I haven't seen.
Mate, I'll tell you, there's some absolute good ones there, isn't there?
That Andy Mockler one, mate.
Right, anyway, let's go into the comments. I think there's going to be loads of comments. This probably take a bit of time. Good evening to Catherine, USA. Not sure we agree with that, do we, Mr. Brooks?
I presume she's watching the women's ice hockey. I don't know how they're getting on. They were 1-0 with Canada in the final.
1-0 in the third period, apparently. Good evening to Tarek. How you doing, mate? Obviously the leader in you on the old list. How you doing, mate? 11-time champion at the moment. Good evening to Prudy. How you doing? She's got the curling on at the moment. So
Yeah, I've got it on as
that.
well, yeah, on my little iPad. So if I start screaming and shouting, yeah, they're doing really well. They've got a good chance.
Good stuff. Good evening to Georgina Trigg, old Trickster. He's in the house. Good evening to you. We'll have your comment in a minute. Good evening to old Pete G. Oi, oi. Sabaloy. Good to see you on, mate. Good evening to Tesh. Good evening, mate. Hope you're well. Good evening to Mr. Fletcher. Hope you're okay, mate. Hard night last night, that was, wasn't it, mate? Good evening to Mr. Andy Mayer, who's in the house. Good evening, sir. Hope you're well. Who else we got? Who else we got down here that's on at the moment? Good evening to Hammies. Good evening, mate. Hope you're doing good. Good evening, sir. Oh, it's slowing down on me. Yeah, why is it slowing down on me? Good evening to Mr. Barwick. He's in the house. Evening all. Yeah, James, I need that tash, mate. Get me the tash. I need the tash. At the moment, the tash is looking a very bit iffy, mate, if I'm being frankly honest with you. Oh, Tarrek's getting impatient again. It's like watching for the bride and groom at our weddings. Good evening to Mr. Entertainment himself, Posh Bertie. I bet you're not an happy chappy today, mate. I've seen some.
We all feel like you today.
Definitely feeling like him today, mate. Definitely. Here we go as we scroll down even more. Who we got here? We're scrolling. It's all about. Let's have a look at some of Lulu's messages. Yeah, Ross White, Posh Bertie, Andy Mayer, Catherine. Yeah, some absolute lovely love there from you all. Good evening to Jen Annette. How you doing? Never met Lulu, but I did send her a picture of her beloved Granite Day as he was warming up in front of us. What a lovely gesture that was. G was loving it. James was loving it. Yeah, absolutely great, guys. Absolutely great. Thank you very much to you all. Good evening to Lee, mate. Good to see you on. Beautifully said. Thank you, mate. As we scroll down in more, who else is on the chat? Look, yeah, absolutely. There we go. Al Jonesy. So here we go. We love you, Jonesy. Tarek's tribal chief. Rosie, absolute gentleman. Yeah, there we go, guys. Absolutely lovely to see. That's what we do, don't we? That's what we do best. That is what we do best. There you go. Good evening to Tom. How you doing, mate? Good to see you on. Good evening, Mr. Alguna. Hope you're doing good, mate. Made him chuckle. Look, mate, there you go. That is how much you're missed, mate. I hope you understand that and see that, because that's how we feel. Good evening to Martin from Classic Football Clops, our sponsor. Good evening to you, mate. Very much missed on the show. Always love when he's 30 minutes in the future on watch-alongs. Good evening to Sarah. Good to see you on. Evening, boys. Evening to you.
Evening.
Jay, he's never changed from the first moment we spoke and then met. Always there, always there for everyone, making us laugh. Big hugs. You're all loved by us all. Here he is. Here's the main man himself. He's actually in the house, guys. There you go. There you go. We've got it from him, mate. He will be back at some point.
Oh, man.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely love that, mate. Absolutely brilliant to see. Good evening to Andy Herbert. Good to see you on, mate. Hope you're well. Good evening to 90. Good to see you on, mate. Absolutely brilliant to see so many people on so far. But look, I'm going to keep scrolling down. Good evening to Wickens himself, mate. Still think we'll do it. Massive Sunday. We will talk about that soon. Definitely a massive Sunday ahead. And Tarek, if I lick my screen now, I'll be licking Liam and Brooksy. I could think of worse things to do, mate.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, bring it on.
Do you know what I mean? We've had better, we've had worse, to be fair, mate.
Absolutely, yeah. We've got a few stories.
yeah. We'll keep them stories for a rainy day, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
They could end careers. Anyway, on that note, we're gonna go on to our. I'm gonna. Do you know what? I'm gonna treat you this week. We'll wait for the G Trig message. I think we should need an Alguna tune. Yeah, guys, I think it's time, right? I think it's absolute time to get a bit of music in here, get things spiked up, get things going. And just remember what Manchester City really are. So, yet again, Al Guna, another great classic. Two, ironically, Wonderwall from Oasis. So there you go. Another Al Guna classic.
I was ready for another verse. Go on. Yeah, too right and all.
Same here, mate. I reckon it could have done well with a good 2.5 minutes, that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sing along classic.
Yeah, definitely. So there you go. There's the old Al Guna clip of the, well, not clip of the week, song of the week. Let's go and see what people thought of that. G was loving it. Big old tune. Mr. Barwick's loving it. He is loving it as well, saying absolute cracking. Catherine loving it. So yeah, good to see another Al Guna song blasting out our airways again. So there you go. That's the Al Guna song of the week. I think it's time, guys, for our trigger clip of the week. So this is where it spices up, guys. This is where it absolutely spices up. This is where we start letting a bit of air off our chests, I think. So I'm going to let G crack away.
A very not good evening to you all, legends. It's not a smug one this week, and I'm sure the boys will go into the explanation of anger later, but I guess we have to look at the positive. 5 points still ahead. Massive game at the weekend, and we have to, absolutely have to, no excuses, beat those bastards. Sorry, Scotty. But yeah, the boys are back. It's El Smuggo and Brooksy. The sexiness is all over the place, so give them love. Good night.
G's loving the old sexiness, isn't she, Brooksy?
Yeah, can't be. Yeah. You know, it's a great night for men and women, and it really is, to be honest. A treat for all.
Before we crack into it, though, we're going to go early this week on our mic check madness. So, 2 rants, 2 icons. What are we going to rant about this week? I think you know what we're going to rant about this week. So I'm going to give Brooksy the floor. I am going to give him the floor to kick off with and let him rant away in terms of what he really wants to rant away with today.
Well, it can only be one thing, sadly, and it's Arsenal's inability to fuck everyone off. Yeah, it's just the last few weeks. I mean, I know they won the cup, but you know, we could have beaten Wigan, let's be honest. It's just so disappointing. We keep having these big gaps. We can get 7 points, we can get 9 points, and it's just if you can't beat Wolves, I don't care if it's home or away. They're the bottom side for a reason. They're shit, and it's just pathetic, really. 2-0 up, see it out. either get a third goal or just don't do nothing stupid. They couldn't do neither. Arteta's pissing me off with stupid tactics, his stupid formations. It's just a lack of belief in Christian Norgard, for example. Superb player. Danish captain. Played many a game for Brentford in the Premier League. Every time he plays for us, he's done bloody well. And he's just running Zubimendi and Rice into the ground. Timber's fucked. It's just so annoying. And everyone was just afraid. I was so angry last night. Everyone was pissed off. Everyone was saying, it's just all the grief we're getting. This Arsenal going to put on this, Arsenal going to do that. And it's just, we should be out of sight. We should be out of sight. Man City haven't been that great. We haven't been amazing, but you just worry it's coming back again to bite us on the arse. And you just, 3 massive games coming up. But from so excitement and happiness and smugness for the last couple of months, it's just this like black cloud coming right over your head, and it's catching up very, very quickly. It's just deflating, more angry than anything else.
Get a bit of beer down you there, mate. I think you need a bit of beer down you. Do you know what? I've got a little treat, right, for you guys tonight. I've got a little treat. Like, you know how I like to do a little treat now and then. And we got a little treat tonight. So I might even let someone else have a little rant tonight as well in the Mic Check Madness. I might just let someone else come on and do that. But before we do that, I just obviously want to read Wickin's comment. Top tune now. Leicester have their judgment. But talking about Al, here he is.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello,
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, perfect.
So, John, that monologue you just did, that was lovely. Otherwise, okay?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Yeah. It's just, I'm old enough, I'm lucky enough to see us win the league on quite a few occasions. But it would just be nice to win it again. I don't know so much. Just one more I'll be happy with. But, yeah.
Do you know what it is, right? Because obviously I've got a 28-year-old son, and he's struggling with it all. But I think I know what the problem is for everybody. I don't know if anyone else agrees with this. Be interested to see what everybody says. But when we were younger, we used to watch Arsenal. You played once, twice a week, but it was always at the same time, pretty much on the same day. So you kind of based your life around the fact that you're going to go and watch the game perhaps 3 o'clock on a Saturday, or maybe 4:30 on a Sunday, and the odd midweek game, and that was it. And there was nothing in between. There was no social media. There was no nothing. But what we're doing now is it feels to me this season, because my wife, 30 odd years, she says to me, football's getting on my bloody nerves. She's never said that to me once, because we play on a Monday, we play on a Tuesday, we play at 8 o'clock, we play at 6 o'clock, play at 7 o'clock, we might play on a Wednesday, we might play on a Friday. My point, Sunday, 12:30, Saturday, 8 p.m. What the hell's that one? 5:30 on a Saturday, Friday nights. It's like all different nights of the week, and it's doing my head in. And then, of course, you're spending all your time scrolling, looking at all the crap online, which you shouldn't do. We all know we shouldn't, but we all do it because we want to see what everyone's going to say. And it's almost like it's affecting, going back to what you said at the beginning, I don't want to bring the mood down, but it's affecting everybody's normal feelings and their mental health and their normal way of life. Because, as you say, we can't get ahead. We should get ahead, and it keeps bringing us back down with a massive bang. And now I'm just starting to get over last night. Not very much. I woke up pissed off this morning, like probably everybody else was on there. And then we've got to go again on Sunday and do it. Can you imagine if we don't? We are going to do that, by the way. I have to say we are.
Yeah, we're better then.
So it's too much. It's literally too much. It feels like it's I know we're in all competitions, so that's quite a good thing. I'm not knocking it, but I can't remember ever in my life, in all my 21 years, of having a match every 2-3 days continuously for months on end. And it's just, I'm not knocking it, but I think it's affecting everybody more than people realise. And it's making people react. It's making people get agitated. It's literally, and I'm, not one of these people that let it get to me, but it's really getting to me. And last night, I agree with everything you say. I allude to everything you just said, mate. It was, what was frustrating, it was so unnecessary. That was an unnecessary thing to do, the way we handled that game. But anyway, that's my rant over.
Nah, mate, I'm glad you had that rant. Obviously, welcome, mate, first and foremost to the show.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, that's all right, mate. I know we're going to have a little bit of a chat soon in terms of kind of some stuff that we wanted to kind of discuss, which will be good. I'm just going to have my little rant first. I'm not really going to have a rant. You know that, chaps? I would have had a rant at 8 o'clock this morning. I probably would have had a rant at 4 o'clock this afternoon. But I want to put a different spin on it. Okay. And look, the last month and a half, I think, have been quite disastrous at times for the way we played football. I'll go back to like you'd have been there, our Liverpool at home. I thought it was absolutely abysmal the way we approached that second half of that game. And I think the writing's been on the wall at that time. But I have to look at the positives at the moment because it is only February still. I have to look at the positives. I have to look at with that. Actually, we are still top of the league. Actually, it's still in our own hands. And actually, like, could it be any worse than on a cold Wednesday wintry night where it's snowing, raining? Dare I say the wind is blowing? But let's be honest, that's for both teams. But you know what I mean. Like 94th minute, you concede against a team that's only got 8 points all season. Can it get any worse than that? Can it get any lower than that? Well, of course it could on Sunday if we lose at Tottenham. But I expect a reaction Sunday now. I actually do expect a reaction Sunday. I think that I do still believe that we're good enough. I think that Mikel Arteta needs to look at himself in the mirror a bit when he talks about looking in the mirror. I think he needs to start basically, like you said, John, relying on some of these other players as well. Like your Christian Norgards, like your Benjamin Whites. Do you know what I mean? These players are not mugs. These players are Premier League players that can do a shift. Like these players with their former clubs would have easily been playing against Wolves in that game. Do you know what I mean? Like, look, you watch that first half. I thought it was the worst I've seen an opposition team play against us, Wolves. Every time they had the ball in their own half, they give the ball back. But it was the way we was playing football. It's a style of play. For me, it's all about the midfield. And I've said it for about the last 3 months. It's all about that centre midfield. Arteta sometimes needs to drop the 2 6s, 2 8s, whatever you want to call them, and play different type of players. Like last night for me, I don't think you needed both Subimendi and Rice. I would have rested one of them. Personally, I would have rested Subimendi last night. I'd have put Declan in the 6th role, and I'd have had Eze in that team, and I'd have absolutely fucking pinned that team back and scored 2-3 goals in that first half because they were there for the taking in the first half. They were there absolutely for the taking, but you just knew when they got the first goal back. And I said it live on air at the time because I was doing a watch along. All you need is one moment. All you need is one action. And we've seen it at Aston Villa. We've seen it at Sunderland. Do you know what I mean? And we see it again last night. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be like your perfect goal. All you got to do is put a ball in the box in the 92nd, 93rd minute and we'll panic. We panicked at Aston Villa. If you remember rightly, we booted the ball out when it should never been booted out of play. It should have been booted up the pitch. We hesitated at Sunderland where the goalkeeper didn't come out and make it. And then last night we done the same thing where I don't know whether David Raya's called or not. But if he's not called, it's inexcusable. If he has called, then Gabriel should have left it for him. But whatever anyone says, like, Raya shouldn't have gone for it. I don't agree that Raya shouldn't have gone for it because for me, it was an easy catch. It was one of them, weren't it? That you catch, you fall on the floor, and then you waste 10, 15 seconds. So something's happened there between David Raya and Gabriel in terms of communication. That's obviously cost that goal. Now, it is what it is. You can't get over it, but I just can't. I can't, and I really can't. And look, maybe I'm deluded, maybe where you would call it, but it's not over. Do you know what I mean? I don't believe this Manchester City side is the side of old. I don't believe this Man City side can go 12, 13 games winning straight. I just don't see it. I don't see they got the defence to do it. I don't think the midfield is as good as it's been over the years. And look, let's be honest. Kevin De Bruyne bowed them out so many times in games, yeah, right? You'd be watching games and Kevin De Bruyne would just do something. He ain't got Kevin De Bruyne anymore. So do we need to win 11 out of 11? I don't think so. But I do think we need to do something at Man City Football Club. I do think that we need to go to Man City Football Club. We have to lay a statement somewhere this season. But do you know what? The next 2 games could be the perfect games for us because actually these 2 games, we hate them as much as they hate us. Do you know what I mean?
London derbies.
I think that's what this team might need. 2 big London derbies. Like, can you imagine how we get over these 2 London derbies and we win them comfortably? That changes the whole complexion, don't it?
Or just win them both. I don't care how comfortable it is. Just bloody win 1-0. Shit house it.
It would just be nice. It would just be nice to because I've been watching it all through the year, right? I don't really disagree with anything you said, Liam, but there seems to be this pragmatic approach of right, we've got the lead now. We're just going to hold it. We're just going to hold it. We're just going to hold it. We're really good. We are the hardest team, arguably, in Europe to beat. And I think the stats back that up. But this pragmatic approach of, right, we're just going to hold on to what we got. And we got to a situation 15, 20 minutes before the end of that match last night where they can't even pass it 5 yards to each other over the halfway line. That there was the most angry I've ever been watching them all season. I get the fact that the way that the football's being played at the moment, we're going to get 0, 1 or 2 chances, if that, per game. I can deal with that, especially if we're going to win. I deal with that. I mean, unlock it with a set piece, yada, yada, yada. I know everybody knows all this stuff, but to actually see them not being able to make a 5-yard pass for the whole of the last 15 minutes of the game, that really did piss me off last night. I was angry, and I turned it off, and I was so angry. You can't win every game. I know that. Brentford, we were lucky to not lose that.
They played very well.
We were unlucky not to win it, and we were also lucky not to lose it, if that makes sense. And you could say the same thing about them in reverse. That game last night was all day long. We should have got hold of them around the neck and just pulverised them, and we did. He just got it wrong. And you have to, he's got to take it on the chin, and it sounds like he has.
Scored so early on as well.
Yeah, he got it wrong, and I'm
get another one, kill it off.
I want to, it's easy for us to sit here and go, oh, they should attack, and then of course you've got the low block, and then there's another thing that no one likes to talk about, but I'm going to mention it because I've seen it all over my life. Is everyone's got to remember this: before Manchester City and Chelsea came along with all their money, they were absolutely nothing. They were nothing. Mm-hmm. They weren't what you would call an elite winning, consistently winning trophy football club. They just weren't. Okay. And then they got that Aguero moment over the line, and then everything, as you've seen, whether they cheated or not, that's another thing. But, they've won all those trophies. Chelsea won the Champions League. They won the Premier League, yada, yada, yada. There was that first one that got them over the line. Okay. We need that first one to get us over the line. And then hopefully we go on to always have 2-legged semi-finals and win the majority of them instead of losing every single bloody one. Get to European final when we might actually win it rather than losing 4 on the trot as we've done in the last 20, 30 years. So I want us to become not level 2. I want us to become level 1. A bit like Real Madrid. It doesn't matter what they're doing. They somehow find a way to win the Champions League every few years. Can't explain it. They just do it.
Yeah. We
always have this mentality, and it bothers me. And I think us as fans, we drive it onto the aura of the club of, but we kind of always knew that this capitulation might happen, and we're a bit nervous and we're a bit edgy. And I think it filters through. The ground gets a bit quiet. People get a bit nervous. I just feel like, somehow they've got a lot to compete against. And the simple fact is no one is as good as us this year. No one. None of those Premier League teams are anywhere near as good as us. And yet we're not fulfilling our potential. And I think that's the thing that worries me. But as you say, we might win every single game, win the league by 20 points. Get in.
Yeah, go on.
I just feel uncomfortable, mate, when I see people, right? And look, I know me and Posh Bertie have had our kind of discussions on it, and I totally understand where he's coming from in certain lot of things, but I have to be honest here, like, as someone who goes week in, week out, like, I can't stop believing. Do you know what I mean? I have to keep believing. I have to keep believing. I have to keep thinking that we can do it, and I have to think, that actually we have sprung long unbeaten records together, and I'm not naive in thinking actually we're into. And look, this is totally different teams, and we had a world-class player like Thierry Henry, so I know it, but I always remember when we played Liverpool in that 2004 season that actually, like, it was all about to blow up in our face. It was all about, and it took one individual moment in one game. And maybe that's what it needs. Maybe it needs an individual moment. Now, as for me, I'll keep saying it, I think Kai Havertz is absolute vital to this team. I really, really do, because I think he's the link between the midfield and the attack. And I think he will get players like Saka playing better. I think he'll get Gyökeres playing better, which we've seen already. Look, I'm not really brought on the left-hand side. That needs to be changed in the summer, and I'm sure it will be. But I still believe, right, if we can somehow get him fit and get our team.
Havertz wins us the league.
Yeah, and to get to the end of the season with as minimal injuries as possible, I've got to believe that we can still do it. I'm just not brought with Man City at the moment. They've not proven to me whatsoever, right, that they can do any different. Like, do you know what I mean? So I think it's all going to come down to, at the end of the day for me, and this is the key thing, right? It's all going to come down to me down the day. That game's going to be vital at Man City, but I think it's who picks up the most points away from home. I think it's going to come down to who picks up the most points away from home. I don't see Arsenal and Man City between now and the end of the season dropping many points at home. But I do look at the away games, and I do look at their away games going into March and April, and they're a lot tougher than ours. So for me, these next 3 games, Tottenham, Chelsea, Brighton away, which is a night game. And we've seen what we like with night games at the moment. Look, the perfect thing is we get 9 points out of 9, but we have to get 9 points out of 9. 7 points out of 9 wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but it would mean that we would have to be perfect from pretty much the rest of the season. But I've got to believe that we can do that. I've still got to believe that we can do that.
Guys, I just want to ask you, what are your what's everybody's? I'm reading all the comments, right, and everyone's got different opinions. But they're not really different. Everybody's sort of saying the same. We're kind of making excuses. Everybody knows what's going on. But there is something else that does concern me, right? We signed, factually, the greatest European striker available. 98 goals in 102 appearances. Okay? Ballon d'Or winner. Okay? We signed him. The man is playing in our team. We don't actually know if he's any good. He actually gets 0 chances to score a goal every single game. This bothers me. You can say everything else about everything else, right? He doesn't actually get a chance. It's horrendous. Everyone says, oh, yeah, but they play a low block and it's very difficult. I don't understand why I don't understand. I want to know what people think. What do they feel about the fact that Gyökeres, the only balls he seems to get from me are 50 foot in the air coming down on him, and he's got to be a better layoff man. You never see him running through. I don't get it. I don't hardly
destroyed him. Yeah, I don't understand it. I mean, how many training sessions are there with him now? Loads. How many games have they played with him? And yeah, I don't. I know Sporting Lisbon might have played, obviously, in their league when the other teams play a high line, they can whack the ball over and he's through. But obviously, we don't get that because everyone's doing their low block, don't want to come out their half. But yeah, we don't help him at all. He does so much work off the ball, winning loads of headers, but then he's not in the box to get all his winnings. It's
frustrating. But the last thing I want to say on this is you've got to remember this, right? We had fantastic attacking football for years. I know this the way we're playing going forward was kind of there last year, but the year before that, when we got beat by Villa at home and we were really close to winning it, Man City were very, very good that year. They're nowhere near as good this year. But the simple fact of the matter is that we, attacking wise, are poor compared to previous years, and I don't know why. I just don't get it.
It's because we recycle the ball back every time, mate. In my opinion, how many times did you watch yesterday night? Yeah, right. Like, do you know what really fucking frustrated me? Yeah, and I'm past the ball, which so don't mind. What really frustrated me last night was 2 players, Jesus and Martinelli. Both had chances to ping the ball across. Both had opportunities to ping the ball across goal. Yeah, right. Which, if the ball gets
yes. Sorry, our curlers have got through at the final. Got through at the final, the curling.
There you go. There's a bit of breaking news.
Guaranteed gold or silver. Go on.
Good stuff, guys.
But who says men can't multitask? Go on.
No one was doing this.
But no, I was just about to say, like, what frustrates me, right? There's 2 opportunities at 2-1 up in that last 10 minutes to ping a ball across the goal. Now, a world-class winger pings that across the goal, right? What Jesus was doing, I will never fucking know in a million years, right? But it's stuff like this, isn't it? It's moments like this that cost you games. Like, even if he pings that ball across goal, yeah, right, I reckon he's getting a corner out of it at the very best. But the reality is, yeah, right, he lost the fucking ball and then they scored from it. And I'm just like, I watch him and then I watch him kick off after the game, man. I'm like, are you having a laugh with me, mate? Like, you show no fucking passion for 30 minutes on the pitch, yeah, right? Show nothing. And then you want to kick off and push a player after the game. Show that on the fucking pitch, mate. Show that for 30 minutes. 60 minutes.
They lost their. We were actually hanging on at the end of that game. We were desperately hanging on. Doing dark arts, desperately trying to hang on. The whole thing. I just want to forget that 20 minutes. It's literally horrendous. I'd love you to change the subject and move on. I really would. I just think at the end of the day, though, the positives are we never lost, right? We never lost. We're still top of the league by 5 points, even though they got a game in hand. But we are actually physically top of the league by 5 points. It is 5, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, 5 points. Yeah.
And then we might be. They're obviously playing. I think they're playing Saturday night at another stupid time.
Yeah,
was it 8:30? They're playing Saturday night.
8 o'clock on a Newcastle at home, which will be by no means an easy game.
No, they'll drop points again.
Newcastle have been crap, but they did score 6 goals last night, so they're going there full of confidence.
Well,
you never know. And Man City's defence, you just don't know. I mean,
they might get a draw, and we've had a free hit last night. It's happened a few times.
You just never know. And they got Leeds away after that as well. So they've got their tough games coming up as well.
There's definitely tough games coming up, and this is why I'm saying that I'm not.
We just got to get back on it.
Yeah, I'm not brought that titles over with whatsoever. It's a fucking dent. But do you know what? Man the fuck up. Do you know what I mean? This put behind us, and we got a big game Sunday, mate. And look, there's no bigger than Tottenham Hotspurs, mate. And
there's not.
So I'm buzzing for it. I am buzzing for it. But look, obviously, as I said, that's the Mike Check Rap Madness for the week. I'm not going to hit the 2 other segments because I think we've kind of covered them already. But we just wanted to have a bit of a conversation as well, didn't we, Al? In terms of kind of how long seasons and results and games can have a bit of effect on people, can't it, over the duration of the season? This one is
the not the most difficult, but this one just seems to be constantly hitting you every minute, every day. Another one, then another one. But it is because we're in all 4 competitions. We've still got a long way to go. We're going to do it. Go on.
And that's the interesting thing. It's because it's every 3-4 days, isn't it? It's the intensity. It's the whack. Do you know what I mean? You get a good result, it's like, okay, we'll move on. You get a bad result, then it's like the next day is absolutely tragic. And do you know what? I've done well today. I've done pretty well to keep away from X as much as I could in terms of obviously the app, because I think that's a big old mind. It's a big old mind blower, though, isn't it, Brooksy? Like you can get on there and then end up being like angry for the rest of the day.
Yeah, but react. Go on. Sorry, Brooksy. Go on.
No, go on. No, so you look on there last night and you do it. You kind of, I was good. I didn't comment. I didn't put anything stupid on there. I mean, I was angry. They could have all fucked off last night. I was saying with them all. I'm still angry with them. It's like a relationship, and give them the silent treatment for a couple of weeks. But yeah, just got to get on with it. You know, there's so many people, attention seekers, and we know exactly what I'm talking about. They're out getting their little bit of glory last night because we didn't win. You know, it's just you just hope the players see it and go, "Right, come on, let's get back on it." You know, and I'm sure they will. They just need to, just shut the doors, sort it out, and just crack on for the weekend. That's all you can hope for and ask for, because they know we're desperate for a league title. And obviously that doesn't help them. I mean, they should be used to pressure, but obviously they can sense it. And it's just one of those things last night. It's just bloody annoying, but yeah.
And also, I actually said this to Liam on the phone the other day. And I don't know if anyone else. I'd be interested to see people who go to the games on the comments if they agree with this, right? And I've got this firm belief, right? When you lose a match and you're at the match, and you leave the match and you walk out with all the other Arsenal fans, and it's quiet. Some people get a bit argy-bargy. By the time you're home, or 30 minutes, you get on the train, whatever, it already feels better. But when you're at home, like last night, for example, Lowe's were lucky enough to go to Wolves, or I should say unlucky enough to go to Wolves. If you're watching it on telly, you switch it off at full time. You see Jesus do that stupid thing. You switch it off at full time. You're really pissed off so much more angry because you're at home than if you was with everybody else walking out. So it's like it's like catharsis. What's the word? Cathartic for everybody leaving together with your heads down. You know, you lose a final and you walk out Wembley. We've all been there. It's far better to deal with that than watching it on telly and switching it off. It's so aggravating.
Talk to random strangers and get it all off your chest.
Telly's worse. Does anyone else agree? Telly's worse.
Oh, I do, yeah. Especially with the analysis. Like I said, I'll turn.
No, switch it off.
I'll just switch on to watch the end of the Olympics. So.
We've got to a situation now where you watch any game on telly, right? Or illegally stream, right? I'm sorry. Sorry, someone say something. It wasn't me.
Yeah, I didn't hear nothing.
Turn it on as kickoff. Watch the game. As soon as Gary Neville starts going, blah, 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 volume down.
Turn it off. Yeah,
right?
turn it off.
And at the end, when the final whistle goes, off you go on the rest of your life. Litter just lost 6-1. Oh, blimey.
I totally agree with you, mate. I'm very much. I'm a totally different
Johnny
person.
Clayton, that was.
Yeah, big old tweet. That was. I'm a totally different person. Like when I'm at home to when I'm here. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. And I don't apologise for it either. It is what it is.
Sorry, you're so bad.
I apologise, but I think she was happy that I was out there for an hour after last night, mate. At least she ain't got to listen to me, is she?
Yeah, Sarah's in the other room and she was very pleased.
But no, anyway, just obviously before we let you go, Al, because I know you obviously jumped on. Obviously loving the content you're doing at the moment, mate. Everyone in here is loving the content you're doing. Really enjoy being able to play a song or two each week. Are you still enjoying it?
Oh yeah. Sometimes it's hard work being me because I lay in bed. I think, oh shit, I've got another one. And I'm one of these people that if ever I've got an idea, I just believe anyone who has an idea should act on it as long as it doesn't cost you money and you can lose your business or something. But if you've got any idea, you should act on it straight away. But everyone's so guilty going, oh yeah, I thought of that ages ago. Why don't you do anything about it? Oh, so you know, I've got this thing about Man City. Like it's taken 3 years for them to get charged, and
Scandalous.
I like a bit of Oasis, like we all do. And I heard Wonderwall. And I heard the last line, and after all, you're my one. I thought, we've not heard fuck all. And I thought, okay, that's the line. Okay. And then the rest, it takes 5-10 minutes. And then I just come up in this room where I am now, is in my studio. I come up here, I just sing it, film it, and put it out. I get abuse for it, as you can imagine, beautiful. But I don't care. I don't care. It's fine.
Yeah, fuck them. Yeah, fuck them all, mate. You carry on.
I've got an idea. Liam Shigura-Tash, maybe, if he has facial hair, it would be the turning point. Absolutely no. Absolutely no. The deal was if we won the league, I might consider it. Any final comments for you, mate, before we let you go?
My final comments? No. The final comment is let's win the final.
Yes, that's what I like, mate.
Yeah,
that's what I like. On that note, mate, the old ticket. I've got tickets this afternoon, this evening. So that was
so did I, but I won't. I've just got to tell you this before I go. Right, so
go on.
I did a trade show a couple of weeks ago for my real job, and Lorraine's my wife. We were sort of chatting about whether we should go to Egypt for a bit of sun, and we've been hooing and hawing. You know, like when you see the price and you go, "Oh, do we really want to do it? Do we really?" We were hooing and hawing for weeks and weeks and weeks, and in the end. This is before Arsenal played Chelsea in the semi-final. I said, oh, let's just book it. Let's just go. So we booked it and we went. Watched the Arsenal semi-final against Chelsea. And then I realised, whoops, we fly back the day of the final from the holiday we've just booked and paid for. And not only that, this is the thing, right? I swear, I promise on my kids' life I'm not making this up. The plane, it's EasyJet, so there's no Wi-Fi on the plane.
No guarantee to get back.
Illegally stream it either. Right? The flight takes off at 6:30 p.m. Egyptian time.
Oh no!
Which is 2 hours ahead of the UK.
Yeah.
Which is
time.
So that means this is me. I've go to all the games. This is me. I'm literally going to turn the phone off and 5-hour flight or whatever it is.
Yeah,
and
5.5.
Literally pluts on the plane going, I'm telling you now, I don't care what any stewardess says. As soon as we're over London and we're 40 minutes in, I'm going to be turning the phone on secretly trying to get a signal to see what the final score is.
Must be to get a message through to the captain. He'll be able to find out.
That happened to me, Man City this year, didn't it? That happened to
it?
Yeah, Arsenal, Man City. I flew out to Ibiza at 5 o'clock in the evening. So obviously I didn't know what was going on. So I'm trying to get the internet on my phone, right? Because you can't watch anything.
No.
And I luckily got a bit of internet in the end. I think I paid about £8-9 for it. And I see Martinelli had scored a 94th minute goal. But apart from that, mate, I was just sitting on that plane just shitting myself because I knew we was 1-0 down. Awful. It's going to be awful, mate, for you.
Now,
Yeah,
you know what?
that's
Do you know
horrendous.
what? There is a part of me, and I don't know if anyone else gets this. There is a part of me that actually doesn't mind.
Yeah, it's a blessing you can relax.
So you ain't got to go through the pain.
Well, it's not that. It's Well, the thing is, when you actually can't do anything about it, because I can't. I could cancel the holiday. It cost me a few grand. I'm not doing that.
Nah,
so,
exactly.
I mean, I know people who would, but I'm not doing that.
Mm.
But I just kind of like when you can't. There's no point getting annoyed over something that's completely out of your control. I mean, I'm a stupid idiot. I should have checked. I just forgot about the Caribou Cup when I said, yeah, let's just book it. Just forgot. So anyway.
So can I have your ticket?
Actually, while I was talking, I've just had an email from Arsenal saying that I've got a final ticket. So, but I think I've only got one because I've got 2 seasons tickets. I've only got one, so I think my son's going to go anyway. So I won't be going because I'll be on the.
Love that, mate.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Well, enjoy it, mate. Enjoy.
Why not?
Yeah, have a great time.
I'll just because I'm never going to get this. Be like CFAX back in the day when you used to wait outside a shop looking at Tandy's and Dixon's. You'd be like,
waiting for the page to turn.
Yeah. I'll be like, can you imagine? So I'm going to just do some acting now. So this is me landing at Luton Airport. This is me landing at Luton Airport.
They were the days, weren't they?
That's if it doesn't work, and then this is if it works and we win. No, I'm not doing it because it's embarrassing. I'll probably scream the whole plane. Right. See
Anyway,
you guys.
Take care, mate.
Thank you much, mate. See you later, man.
Jonesy, if you're still watching this, get back on here.
Good man.
Yeah, they don't want me on here, Jonesy. Get back.
Have a good one, mate.
How do I get off of here?
Let me remove you.
There you go, brutal.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you very much, Al. Always a pleasure having him on, mate. So thank you very much for coming on. Everyone's saying their goodbyes to him now. We will move on though, guys, as we got quite a packed show. As I said, we're going to move a couple segments out of here now because I don't think we need to do them. But I didn't tell you before you come on, Brooksy. You got to compete with someone in the chat. So we're gonna play a game. We're gonna play a game. So I need one person in the chat, Rosie. If you can choose me, that one person. And there's gonna be Rosie's quiz game of the week.
Yeah, what a treat.
Brooksy versus the chat. Let's do that then. Yeah, let's do that. Brooksy versus the chat. Even better. Let's get it up. The first, you got 2 questions. So obviously, first question, what you can do, mate, start shouting them out.
Right, I mean,
You might have to take your mute off, mate. It works where it's supposed to do. But we'll get Brooksy's answers straight away when this drops off. We'll get his answers straight away. Right, Brooksy, what's your answers?
all right, well, you've got athletics for a start.
Yeah.
Rowing, swimming. Yeah, ice hockey. That's not a ball. Curling, ice skating, ice dancing, skiing, alpine skiing, super G, to bobsled, skeleton, luge. Good luck beating me on this one. There. Snowboarding. Basketball's a ball. Snowboarding.
Volleyball. Here we go. Badminton.
Yeah, very good. Yeah,
Boxing.
very
Did you
good.
say that?
No, I didn't say that
Curling.
one. Yeah, I said that one.
Javelin.
Yeah, I said athletics, so that covers a variety of them.
Ice hockey,
Ice hockey, yeah, I said that.
Formula 1, Formula 2, Formula 3, Formula E.
Oh,
track and
yeah,
field.
yeah, all the cars, yeah.
Yeah. Curling,
That's a good one.
swimming and cycling,
Yep.
mud
No
wrestling.
cycling, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah,
Mud
naked wrestling. Naked
wrestling, karate, indoor cycling,
Yeah, sumo wrestling, judo, taekwondo.
mountaineering,
Yeah,
skateboarding,
that's like sports. Darts.
darts is a good one. Judo,
Yeah.
horse racing. Prudy said
Yeah,
darts.
of course, yeah. Equestrian.
Ross said darts,
Dressage.
karate, martial arts. God, guys, jeez,
Gymnastics.
super bikes, high jump, surfing, sailing. Yeah, there you go. There you
Naked
go. It's an
dancing.
absolute great one. Tossing the caber.
Yeah. The Highland Games, yeah.
I was a bit worried
Toss the
then.
cable
when I
in our
first seen that. Rally driving,
I've heard you're the champion of that.
willy wanging, dirt bike racing, egg and spoon race. Who can ever beat the egg and fuck? Mate, I was good at the egg and spoon race. It's my speciality in sports day.
Yeah, I bet you were cheating. I bet you were always older than me.
Yeah, you know me, mate. Ice skating.
What's the other thing in the sack race? Do you remember that?
Oh, the old sack race. You remember the old sack race?
Yeah. Now they just do that at Spurs.
Right, that's your first one. You got a second one.
Go on.
All right, let me grab it up for you guys. How many managers can you name who have managed 6 or more different league clubs or Premier League clubs? Sorry.
That is a tough one. Allardyce has got to be one, hasn't he?
I reckon Fat Sam's got to be one.
Steve Bruce, possibly.
Big Sam says Hamis. Everyone's gone Big Sam. Jose, I'm not sure Jose.
He's close. He's done Chelsea, Man United, and Spurs. I don't think he's done anymore. Harry Redknapp?
Well, it's only half, isn't it?
Yeah.
Harry Redknapp, that's Posh Bertie's come out with. Steve Bruce, Allardyce.
Yeah, Steve Bruce.
Harry
Carlo
Redknapp,
Ancelotti?
Harry Redknapp.
No, Ancelotti. It's a tough
Have we got
one,
the
isn't
answers to that one, Rosie, by the way?
it? Yeah, that's a tough one. There can't be many.
I'm going to see if I can Google it.
That's tough. Yeah, Allardyce has definitely got to be one. What is that? Redknapp done Spurs, QPR, Southampton, Portsmouth, West Ham.
Here we go.
One more?
Sam Allardyce has done 8 clubs. He's done
Wow.
Bolton, he's done Newcastle, he's done Blackburn, he's done West Ham, he's done Sunderland, he's done Crystal Palace,
Newcastle.
Everton, and he's done West Brom. Do you know who number 6 is? Josek Roy Hodgson.
How many are there?
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm going to tell you. Blackburn Rovers, Fulham,
Yeah,
Liverpool,
Palace.
West Brom, Crystal Palace, and Watford. The next one, Mark Hughes. Blackburn Rovers, Man City, Fulham, QPR, Stoke, and Southampton. Whilst others like Harry Redknapp and Pardew managed multiple clubs, they've just fallen short of the plus 6.
Okay.
There you go, guys. There you go. There's your answer.
Never got Mark Hughes in a million years.
Yeah, no, nor would have I. But yeah, really enjoyed that one, guys. Thank you very much to Rosie for obviously creating that in a quiz of the week. So we will move on now. Good effort, guys. We're now going to go on to our perverted time. We'll start with the old Mal Baddies. Right, so this week, Brooksy, this has gone in quite well with obviously the Olympics, because you love it. You love the Olympics, you do, don't you?
Oh, I love the Summer Olympics. I love the Winter Olympics. Try to say about the ball, but it's great.
So here we go, mate. Here we go, pal. We're going to go into obviously Prudy's Mal Baddie of the week. I think his name's Ryan Regis or Ryan Regis.
Oh, he's sexy.
Look
I
at
have
him,
no idea
mate.
what that is.
Look
Look
at
at that.
him.
It's like
I
looking
can
in the mirror.
guarantee you now, right? I can guarantee you now, right? Without looking at that chat at the moment, I bet you there's some be right backs already. I bet there's some people skedaddled. Oh, even Hammers has gone. Even James has gone. There you go. There you go. Rosie, fucking hell, be back in November. Posh Bertie, put those balls away. Even G's trotted off. I should be right back.
Yeah, go on, G.
Tesh saying well placed helmet. Prudy saying hope that wasn't taken on the slopes. He'd be very cold under that helmet.
Was he
Yeah,
a skier? I didn't
he's a
even know he-
freestyle skier. Yes, he is.
Oh, yeah.
So there
Did he
you
win a
go,
medal?
guys. There you go. That's one for the ladies' crew tonight. The green, black, purple, yellow, and blue. The old ladies' crew. Rosie, can we zoom in? I don't think we can. No, we can't. Sorry about that, Rosie. We cannot zoom in. So there you go. There's our mouse sporting baddie this week. We're gonna move on now, and we're gonna go into obviously the legend of the week, which is going to be nominated this week by the man John Brooks himself. So this week, Johnny Brooks has obviously nominated the legend of the week, which is this guy.
Super Matt Weston. What a man. I mean, right. Winter Olympics, we're not supposed to be any good at it, let's be honest. I know it's cold and weather's crap all the time, but we don't have snowy mountains and everything, you know. But amazingly, the event, the skeleton, we've been very fortunate over the years. And the women have done very well. They won a few golds. But we haven't won, a male hasn't won a gold since, I believe it's 1980. I think it was Robin Cousins won in the ice skating. And this man, Matt Weston, he was a current world champion in the skeleton, and he absolutely destroyed everybody. He was the quickest on the track. He kept getting better and better. And so he won on Sunday, won a gold. We were very lucky to win another gold later in the day. And Hugh Nightingale and Charlotte Banks won in the joint snow cross, which was very exciting. They won that. And then to top off the following day, Matt Weston went out again in the pairs event with Tabitha Stockley, I believe her name was, and they won gold again. And he's won 2 golds, and this is our most successful ever Winter Olympics ever. And he's won 2 golds, and just absolutely tremendous. I mean, he throws himself down this, we're going to describe as a tea tray, head first, going speeds of 120 odd kilometres an hour, nearly 80 miles an hour, and they zoom along. And sod that. And he is the best. And we have one track in the whole of the UK that he can train on. And it's just amazing. And he's won 2 gold medals. And absolute hero. And I hope he wins Sport Person out of the Year. Although I'd love to see Saka win it because that means we've won the World Cup and Arsenal won everything. But absolutely amazing. And it's lovely to see us doing brilliant against the so-called superpowers like America and all the European countries that do so well in the ice events. And little old GB are doing very, very well. So well done, Matthew Weston. And you will get everything that's coming to you, mate, all your awards, and you thoroughly deserve it.
You sound happy about it, mate?
Oh, I'm absolutely delighted. I love the Olympics. I watch any sport. I don't really understand what's going on, all the skiing and the snowboarding, and when they're doing all these tricks and flicks. But it's brilliant. I just love to see GB doing well. And when we win a gold, that's brilliant. Yeah, I absolutely love it, mate.
No, obviously, massive well done to him. Obviously, absolutely brilliant. Obviously, always great seeing someone representing their country, but not just representing it. Obviously, being winning the biggest prizes. So look, absolutely,
that's a great film.
Yeah, cool, what a guy Matt Weston is from G. James saying what a man. Prudy saying Matt Weston, phenomenal. G saying he should have been the sporting baddie. Well, there you go.
There
you go. Anyone who slings themselves off a giant's ice slide on glorified back train at 7 miles an hour gets my vote.
Absolutely.
Yeah, everyone happy. Roseanne Rob versus Romish doing bobsleigh and curling is fucking hilarious.
We'll have to watch that. Yeah, they're good when they do their specials.
I thought you was on about me. There just a minute ago. I see what you said, Rob. So yeah, that's pretty much obviously the love and the praise. So yeah, well done, Mr. Matt Weston. Keep it going, keep the flag flying, and absolute incredible stuff, mate. So thank you very much for your nomination this week, Mr. Brooks, as always.
Welcome.
But we are going to move on, guys. We are now going to go into our next segment, which is the whole the 4K Martin Odegaard. Who am I going to pick this week for the malperving? So you know me, mate. You can't have the women having a good time without the males having a good time. So I've gone for Olympian as well, Mr. Brooks.
Oh, go on. You get me going.
Oh, you're going to love this one, mate. You're going to love this one. Alicia Smith is her name.
No, evening. What does she do?
See you later, Mr. Brooks. I'm off, mate. I'm off for a little stretch. A little stretch.
I'm going out in the garden.
Oh, that stretches are going well tonight.
You imagine don't do your back in.
We'll be back soon, guys. Be back soon. Just another minute. Just another minute or so.
Yeah, you've got to tidy up.
That's better. That's better. Here I am. I'm back. I'm back.
The women's GB curling team had some nice with birds as well.
Yeah, well, I tell you, there's some right old treacles there, isn't there? But let's have one more. Look, Jesus Christ, Goldie B, Golden Bennett. I tell you what, they do create some sprinters nowadays, don't they?
Yeah. Where's she from?
Germany.
Yeah, one of the Germans. Just being nice about him now.
Yeah. Can't grumble, can you? Can't grumble. No. Let's go into the chat. Let's just see what's going on in the chat. We got some big old bites already. We got some nibbles. Ross, be right back. Rosie's saying as well, I'm sure you're doing bobsleigh would be even funnier, Rob. I'm sure it wouldn't. Ding-a-ling dong. There you go, yo, Tess. She's all loving it. Pretty said, I bet you like to see Elisa Schmitz. No comment. Yeah. Posh Bertie, can't have the woman having a good time without the man having a good time. Liam, that's a big believer in equality. Exactly, mate. That is what I'm all about, mate. I'm here for the people. I'm here for both sides. Here we go. Here's the bite. Don't matter how much you stretch, it doesn't get bigger. I like to disagree, but I think you're probably right there, Rosie, to be fair.
Hit the nail on the head.
Old Lukey Barwick, ring-a-ding-ding. He's enjoying it, mate. There goes the bells. Yeah, Mr. Mayor, he's off and gone. Be right back. Posh Bertie. Liam is stretching his 3 legs, all 3 of them. Is that including my nose? James said, tell me you love me. Mate, that's what I need. I need a big cigar with it as well. That'll be when we beat City in the League Cup final, mate. There you go. You've heard it first and fastest. I'm calling it. Yeah, Ross giving it a big blimey. Andrew saying, feel dirty, fancying a German. There you go, mate. Our times have changed. Catherine Gang comment of the week goes to Rosie. Rosie said, don't do that action again, Rob.
Which one?
I don't know which one. Is that my nose? But there you go. There's our female baddie of the week, as we know. But yeah, all good and good. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. We're going to move on to our next segment now, which is the See You Next Tuesday. So I didn't even get a picture up for him, to be honest. I thought I didn't. I thought I did, but I didn't. So I can't find it. So, oh yeah, I did get it. So I'm going to give it to the gate. Like, it's North London Derby weekend. So there's no bigger See You Next Tuesday, is there, Brooksy, than this guy?
Yeah, I mean, it could have been anyone. I thought it was going to be Teddy Sheringham or something, but yeah.
Come on, let it all out. Let me know what you really think of him, Brooksy.
Absolute prick. We give him a chance. We give him his chance in English football, and he just turned into a right cock. Yeah, you reap what you sow. Whether you end up Palace or that, yeah, he was good. He was very good for us, and then he got too big for his boots. And yeah, as you can see, dickhead. Yep.
Yeah, no love lost there, guys. Let us know what you think, guys, of this guy. Absolute scumbag for me. Absolute detest him. He's number one on my points list. 15 years on.
A real good player for us. And yeah, you reap what you sow. So we can get fucked with the rest of them.
Posh, pretty easy one for me, the entire Arsenal team. He deserves it. Teddy Sheringham. I should have whacked him up there, mate.
Teddy Sheringham. He's such a cunt.
Do you remember when he come out and said when they beat us that time? Going to go look for all them Arsenal fans tonight.
Yeah, he actually hates Arsenal. Yeah.
Teddy,
he went to Man United, didn't you see that? Yeah, arse piece.
No love lost there for old Mr. Adebayor. So yeah, well, for me, I think he's the ultimate one, mate. If I'm being totally honest, like to move play at Arsenal, Gallas ain't that far behind either, mate.
No,
Gallas is not that far behind either.
He's in the car with him.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we are going to move on. We're now going to go on to the old performance of the week. So mind you, I did this, Mr. Brooks, before obviously yesterday's game, right? So really, I've kind of gone for two players this week, but I've kind of they were both the same club, but I think they both need special recognition this week. So first person on Saturday, a guy that we might be looking to buy next season, Tonali. Obviously, yes. 2 big goals, mate, Aston Villa in the cup. That was a good win, wasn't it, for Newcastle there?
Yeah, they were excellent. I mean, the officiating, by the way, was horrendous. I don't know if you see that handball decision that they didn't give, but just proves that they're even worse without VAR. But yeah, no, they were brilliant, Newcastle, because they've had a very good week. There's been lots of unsettled rumours about Eddie Howe, and they're not doing very well, and a few people want them out, and they've had a few injuries, and yeah, it's an excellent win. Obviously, I know Villa had to keep a sent off, but yeah, no, brilliant win for them.
Absolute brilliant win. Top result, 3-1 to take them to the next round of the FA Cup. So, well done. He is definitely a player that I would take at Arsenal as well, if I'm being
absolutely.
Top notch, mate. Top notch. And look, second recognition, you have to give it, mate. Anthony Gordon last night. I know it was only a plastic carrier bag that he was playing, but 4 goals in one half. I know 2 of them are penalties, but still, that's no mean feat, is it?
And he could have had about 6 or 7 in the first half. After our football last night, I was watching a bit of the Winter Olympics that finished, and then the BBC highlights of the Champions League game. So come on, so I watched the first. I see their game. Yeah, I mean, he could have had about 6 goals. Their keeper, to be fair, they said he had 6 goals. He must have saved about 7 or 8. But yeah, he done very well. And well, would I have him at Arsenal? I honestly don't know. But yeah, he's very good as a striker. I know he's a winger, but he can score a goal. And if he could do that on Saturday against Man City, then that'd be lovely.
No, I totally agree, mate. I totally agree. I'm actually looking at, I've done it a little bit different, mate. I'm totally looking at this now, mate, and I'm thinking, actually, like Newcastle had 2 really good results in a row. They could give them a little bit of a battle on Saturday, couldn't they?
They've won 2 away games in a row and scored 9 goals. I mean, you know, if you can't go, I know it's going to be tough, but if you can't be full of confidence and raring to go, then yeah, you just never go. I mean, I said a draw, I do. You know, then it's go there and win. Everyone's expecting Man City to win every game all of a sudden. So yeah, we're very, very interesting, mate. And interestingly now, obviously the pressure is also back on Man City because now everyone's thought that we've completely fucked it, and everyone's expecting Man City to go and win it now. So it'll be interesting to see what they do.
Yeah, no, definitely. Should be a cracker of a game on Saturday night. So obviously, good luck to Newcastle. We're all behind you.
Absolutely. Always love it.
And yeah, hopefully, and Andy Gordon gets on the old score sheet again.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Let's just have a quick look at the chats. Prudy saying he looks much better without that bloody bandana on his headband. Still looks like Gal Platt. If Gal Platt and Claire Balding had a love child, it looked like him. He was liking to work to Claire Balding earlier. Everyone's calling him Claire Balding. Losing her stupid hairband did it. Rosie saying Golden looks like everyone I went to school with in the 90s. I went to an all-girl school. Interesting. Yeah, but that's it. Lol, there's a few in the 80s as well. I bet there was. But yeah, that's it. Obviously, well done to Newcastle and well done to their players for getting into the performance of the week. Now, guys, on the hook, it's you. You decide what questions you want to ask Mr. Brooks as he is our on the hook candidate this week. So, Mr. Brook, how are you feeling about being on the hook this week?
Yeah, go on. Why not?
You up for it?
Yeah, absolutely. What have I got to hide? I mean, you know most of my bad secrets.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. Well, I'll keep your secrets quiet. Lauren just saying, obviously, good evening, Lauren. 4 more on Saturday would be lovely.
Oh, absolutely.
Be absolutely brilliant. So here we go, Mr. Brooks. You are on the hook, and you got to trust these guys. So, Prudy's the first question. What's the weirdest package you have ever delivered?
Oh, don't. We've had like so about a year ago, and someone like had this box. It just fell open, and it was a big floppy, massive cock, and everyone's throwing it around the office. Going, oh! But obviously, yeah, we got a lot. Obviously, you get a lot of because you start recognising all the return addresses from the companies and that. And obviously, the amount of love honey stuff that gets coming through is outrageous. And then some of the households you recognise the customers, and they're horrendous. And you're like, oh, well, there you go. You enjoy. And some things you get the packets and they're vibrating.
Oh, you know what? Funny story, yeah, right. Funny story, right. So I hope Sarah's not on, but she'll remember the story anyway. Yeah, right. So we had a girl across the road, like not across the road, but kind of across the road. Yeah, right. Anyway, it was a weird thing. An Amazon parcel parked up, yeah, right, and got dropped off to us. Like it was our parcel, but weirdly, she got, you know, when they take the picture and put the pictures in. She obviously got the same picture, so she was been waiting for an Amazon parcel herself. So anyway, she strolls over here about 7 o'clock one night. I look through the window. I thought, what does she want? Knocks on the door, right? She's like to me, oh, you've received a parcel. And I'm like, I don't know, to be on the show. Goes, there's nothing here, but I can ring up my wife and see like what she's got. So I've rung her up and she's going, we received the parcel, but it was ours. Right. And like, obviously we provided her evidence. She turned around to me, right? And she went to me, yeah, she goes, to be honest, Joe, she goes, you were opening up, you'd have had a right old lucky surprise if you'd seen it. Like, basically obliging it was a fucking vibrator. Mate, I didn't know what to do, mate. But you know what? It was all on the fucking ring doorbell, so Sarah was watching it and she could see it and hear it. She weren't happy, mate. All I kept getting after was, how's your mate across the road?
Yeah.
God
bless Amazon, eh?
Yeah, she weren't shy though, was she?
No, that's it, man.
Here we go. Sorry, while I was going on there. Here's a good question. Why did you lose the gaffer Liam Brady's picture?
No, it wasn't me. It was a dickhead. I got a different office. I don't lose nothing, mate. I'm absolutely outstanding.
Well, mate, you missed it the other week.
Rochester are clowns.
Brooksy was posting in my street the other week, weren't you, mate?
What a treat that was. Yeah, that was it. Did a bit of overtime in Rochester's office. And just happened to go through the parcels. I was over in Strood Bay and then scroll through the list and yeah, your road was on there. So what a treat.
Absolute proper treat that was, mate.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you whatsoever. So that's that one. Do the carpets match the drapes?
Hmm?
I don't know.
Hey?
We might move on for this
What?
one. We'll move on for that one. I'm not sure what that one is. She'll come back to us, let us know. What's your worst experience as a postie?
Being attacked by a dog. There you go. I've been bitten about 3 times. And it hurts. To be honest, yeah.
I've been bitten
Probably
for
the
a few
worst.
dogs.
Yeah. Go on. Yeah, I know exactly what you're
Animals
going
I'm on
at.
about, mate. I'm on about animals. James saying, as a fellow baldy, how old were you when you took the plunge and did you hang on?
No, well, I mean, you've seen my dad, Liam. I mean, he was going bald in his 20s, bless him. So, yeah, me and my brother had no chance. I mean, when I was younger, I had a stupid, centre part in. I always had this silly little triple crown thing, they called it. It was always a bit sticking up at the back. So when I was about 19, 20, I just shaved it off. And yeah, I've just had a skinhead ever since. And yeah, it's more and more's going. And then bizarrely, the only hair that's coming back seems to be grey. And I don't think Arsenal helped to that, to be fair.
There you go. Brooksy, favourite Arsenal player of all time?
Oh, that's a tough. It changes. I mean, it's tough. I'll say Tony Adams.
Tony Adams. You know
Mr.
Tony
Arsenal.
Adams?
Mr. Arsenal growing up. Yeah, captain, fantastic. Scored some wonderful goals. Brilliant for England. Wonderful leader. Yeah, also when I played for us, I was at the back trying to be him. Yeah, I mean, obviously I love Henry and Bergkamp, and it's probably between those 3, to be honest. And Jamar could probably say Henry or Bergkamp. But yeah, he was my first true proper Arsenal love. And then obviously then Ian Wright. And then it would have been in the Bergkamp and then Henry. But yeah, Tony Adams is Mr. Arsenal. Best centre-half at Arsenal we've ever had, in my eyes.
Brooksy, do
Best
you use
captain
baby
of the
oil on
league.
your head for a perfect shine?
You'd think so, wouldn't you? No, this is just natural.
Here we go. Mate, it's Catherine asked the question. I don't know if Catherine's asked the question. Oh, here you go. Have you ever had a full head of hair?
Yes, I did. And then I shaved it all off and it just started going in my 20s, to be honest. I did think she was getting something back, and I know she was like,
I've done that. That's not me. Oh, mate. Oh, fucking hell. Mate, I feel like I'm going to faint.
I've probably got more hair on my balls than I have on my head.
Oh, fucking hell.
And to be fair, when we win the league, you'll probably see it all. So, you know.
Oh, shit. I'm glad I never go on the hook. I've got to be on the show.
I'll be there, mate. Yeah. I think
here we go. Here, man, they won't get it. Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we
No,
go.
we're a bit slow, aren't we?
Loving your show. Tony Adams, great one. Best Arsenal moment apart from dancing with me when we won at do you remember when we won the title at White Hart Lane? We were sitting in the pub in Bromley, the Bell.
Oh, I do. Yeah, no, it's a minute. Oh,
That was a great moment, wasn't it?
I'm very lucky, like I said, I'm of the age that, we've won a lot of trophies in my time. Oh, my favourite.
Jeez.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I'm done, mate. I'm sorry, I'm done. Yeah, he's gone. Broke, mate. I did feel broken.
I
Then,
broke
mate.
him again.
Taxi.
I don't know what my favourite.
Did Toby Jones play you
Oh,
well
for
in the
God's
post
sake.
office scandal TV
Go
series?
away. Yeah, well, I wish I had his money. Go that way. He's currently in that hijack thing on Apple TV. If you watch that.
By the way, Catherine, check your X message. Ross White saying favourite Arsenal 11.
Ooh. I still haven't decided my favourite Arsenal moment, to be fair. I mean,
Favourite Arsenal moment.
I don't know. Yeah, I say it's got to be one of the title wins, but yeah, probably the Invincible season because that's never happened ever again, and it might never happen again. That was with you celebrating that when we beat Leicester. We were in Croydon. You remember the walkabout? It's either that. I mean, being at the Arsenal Barcelona game when our 7 scored the winner, that was very good. And very lucky to be at the last game at Highbury with Henry's hat trick. That was very special. So yeah, probably be one of them. Favourite Arsenal 11. Oh, David Seaman in goal. Tony Adams, Sol Campbell, Ashley Cole. You know, he is what it is, but he was amazing. Probably Lee Dixon on the other side. Vieira, Rocastle, Saka, Perez, Henri Bergkamp.
What a
Just
team.
off the top of my head, yeah.
What a
I mean,
team.
I could have missed some people out there. I mean, yeah. I mean, Fabregas, he could have got in there, to be fair. He was wonderful. Gazzola. You know, but yeah, I'm probably missing a load of people. Overmars, Ljungberg, Parla, Gilberto. I mean, Van Persie in his day, Sanchez. Yeah, well, I've been very lucky to see a lot of amazing players. But, yeah. What's the next question?
I can't go over it. Oh, right. What's your favourite meal deal combo?
Is in what, like sandwich and crisps?
Yeah.
I don't really eat sandwiches because I don't like butter. I'll throw that one out there. My favourite flavour of crisps is salt and vinegar. I have a bacon sandwich if it's on go with ketchup and a bottle of Coke. Salt and vanilla McCoys as well, or the steak ones. They're the best.
Absolutely disgraceful the way the post office treated you, but on the upside, you got to meet Will Miller.
I'm still waiting for my money and all. Where's my payout?
Did you ever post a letter in the wrong house?
Oh, yeah, all the time. Oh, I was just to say. Yeah, we've all done it. You can't help it. Yeah, it is what it is. They
Rosie, which one
rush out the house
would you
afterwards. Which one of
Which one of apple would you pump?
The blonde one.
Oh, yeah, he's got to be, mate. He's got to be. He's got to be. Absolutely.
Would I pump? Wow, go on.
What kind of... what's this one? What kind of animal doesn't like butter?
Yeah, John Brooks. There you go. I don't like cheese either. You know, all
Dogs or cats?
I'm not going to lie, I don't really like either, but I've got 2 dogs, so I'm going to have to say dogs. I don't have much choice in the matter, to be fair. So I prefer horses. Yeah. But I can't really have a pet horse. Where's that going to go?
Jeanette, you'll still be laughing when you go to bed. Sarah will be telling you to shut up. Lucky Sarah's working overnight. But I've got Bobby in bed, so he'll definitely tell me to shut up. Brooksy, I heard you was on Be Right Back when you seen Doc Cotton in EastEnders.
Oh, yeah, she's very sexy.
Do you think Miss Goggins was a baddie?
Who the fuck's who's Miss Goggins? Is that in Postman Pat? Who's Miss Goggins?
No idea.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you still get paid for the Tango adverts?
Not as much as you would think. They need to bring them back, don't we?
How do you have two
Maybe I'll
dogs
do a
you don't
World Cup
like?
special. Well,
Oh, this
imagine
bloody
if I don't much
thing,
of it.
let's turn that off.
They're very annoying and yappy.
Anyway, I think we'll leave you there, mate. Absolutely great on the hook. Some brilliant questions there, guys. So thank you very much. Yeah, I don't think I need to ask you anything, mate. If I'm being totally honest, with you.
No, so you know it all, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. So, well done, guys. Thank you very much for your questions. We will move on now to the Warnut of the week. Oh, mate, I had to bring him back involved again. Oh, fucking John Terry himself. Has anyone seen him this week, the video between him and Jermaine Pennant?
No, I haven't seen that.
So Jermaine Pennant was obviously debating on TalkSport, yeah, right? Who's the best centre-back of all time? And he says Van Dijk's better than John Terry. So then John Terry sends a video in to TalkSport of him debating it. And I'm all up for these debates. They'll be good. But at the same time, and you've got to respect everyone's opinion, but at the same time, you could tell that he was getting pissed off. And he was talking about how his accolades are better than Van Dijk's. To be honest with you, mate, I'm surprised he didn't turn up in his shin pads and Chelsea top, if I'm being totally honest. So, yeah, just can't believe it, mate. This guy, he really wants to be in the news at the moment, don't he?
Yeah, he's got nothing better to do. His management career, didn't really go anywhere, did it?
Not really, mate. Not really.
He's stuck in limbo at Chelsea. Does he still do a coaching job at Chelsea? But yeah, he's still trying to keep relevant, bless him, isn't he? Yeah.
So that is this week's Warnut of the Week. Let's just see the comments. Did you know his mum stole a chicken from M&S? Oh, mate, that had us gone last week, didn't it? Did you know that?
I did know that. Yeah, I know his family's very scummy. Yes.
JT is a full kit wanker. Agreed.
Yep. Absolute arse piece.
James saying he's so insecure about himself, it's painful.
Very much so.
Here's a question for you: if you used to dress up as a Spice Girl, which one would it be?
Oh, that's a very good question. That's a very good question. Sporty Spice, probably.
Oh, sporty, eh? Well, sporty.
Yeah.
Tesh met him in Dubai once, and he was a we was a slimy mother.
I bet he was. Yeah. Doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
But VVDB was actually on the pitch when he won his, and you'd be called Bold Spice.
There you go. Yeah,
here he is, the big boy of the night. There he goes. Here he is. Oh, Scotty's in the house. Was there an ugly Spice? Now do one.
Nah, it's all been taken by you dickhead.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Here he is, old Scotty boy. He's in the house. Our mate Scotty. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Old Spice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take it.
But there you go. There you go. Obviously, that is this week's Warnut of the Week, whip of the week. We're going to move on now, and we're going to go to the turds of the week. Where is he? Well, where are they? Where are good old Chief and Betsy? Woo! I tell you what, there's never a good day, is there, when you see these bastards get knocked out, Brooksy.
It was lovely. Yeah, especially when they then turn around and go, oh, no, we don't care about 2020 cricket. End of the day, it's a World Cup tournament, and it's, Australia aren't in it. They've been knocked out in the early stages, not going to be part of the Super 8s. Yeah, it's a massive boost for England, and it's always lovely to get one over in Australia, let's be honest, especially after they give us a humping over Christmas. So, yeah, it was always nice to see them get their little comeuppance. And they're in a bit of turmoil as well, because you see the state of their team, and there's a lot of moaning about the management and all sorts. So, yeah, it's great.
No,
Well,
he's
mate,
absolutely
continue.
great in it. I can't say that I'm too displeased about it, mate. Nothing pleases me more than seeing the Australians getting like that. Would you say they are, aren't they? They're the equivalent of the Tottenham of cricket.
Oh, they are, but they win things. So, yeah, I'll probably say they're more Man City than Man United, really, because, yeah, they are historically, they're the best team around and the team you always want to beat. But, yeah, they're just so unlikable, some of their players, and they cheat a lot as well. So they probably are like Man City, really, to be honest. But, yeah, it's always nice to see them in the shit.
Definitely. So, well done, Australia, for winning turds of the week. See you later. Goodbye. You are the weakest
bye-bye.
link.
Oh,
No, how was old Smithy as well?
I probably cried.
Any comments on that? We'll have a look. We all know what the crumble is, Ross. We all know who is the crumble. We haven't actually done the crumble this week. We can't actually. We can't. No, we can't do the crumble. We've already been discussing it. The crumble was Arsenal.
To be honest, yeah.
Yeah, the crumble was sadly Arsenal, mate. No, Arsenal had a crumble. Because obviously what they did last night, that is a crumble and a half. So I decided to miss it out after we spoke about it all. But yeah, we will move on, guys. We will move on to our next segment, which is the favourite, the wet wipes of the week. I always have a good little whistle to that. I don't know why, but I always do. Right, wet wipes of the week are these this week, Mr. Brooks. England rugby team. This is where Rosie will start barking. She'll start fucking chirping now.
I mean, I'm quite lucky because obviously, as you know, my mum is. Well,
let me have a yawn while you do this, mate.
She's half Scottish. I mean, she counts herself as full Scottish because she's born and bred in Dundee. So I'm quarter Scottish. So this is like the John Brooks derby. I mean, I'd rather England won, but you know, I don't bother me too much. But yeah, very disappointing. Scotland had the upper hand over England in the rugby the last few years now, and you think England might have turned the corner.
I can't think of anything worse.
City sending.
I can't think of anything worse than John Brooks derby.
Nah, it's glorious, mate. It's all right.
It's awful. It's one of the almost worst phrases I've ever heard, mate. The John Brooks derby.
It could be me and the other ref. Yeah.
When Scotland beat us, do you get it from anyone or not really?
No, not really. No, it was I mean, most people I'm close to know that I've got a bit of Scottish in me. It's bizarrely like when I was younger, I used to hate the fact that I had a bit of Scottish in me, and my brother really took like the Scottish. He really like cared. And it's only until I've got older, and I don't know if I had family who got into sport, and then when sadly they died, I don't know if I've just become more Scottish or care. I don't know. But yeah, obviously, I'd rather England won. But yeah, I do like watch the Scotland in the football, and I will cheer if they score. I mean, obviously, it helps that obviously Tierney was there, and like any Dundee United players playing. That's my mum's team. So yeah, I do care more. But yeah, I mean, I would obviously rather England win than have England play them in the football. I'm England all the way through. But rugby, not so much, not because I'm not a massive fan of rugby. I watch it, but I don't really understand completely what's going on. But like the World Cup and Six Nations, I will normally watch.
Scotty's got it bang on. You're going to start to tell us you support Arsenal and Spurs, Brooksy.
Nah, fuck off, mate. You can get fucked.
The John Brooks derby.
No, well, it's the Brooks derby because my brother's a Spurs scum, and
yeah, that is the Brooks derby as it goes. Yeah, that is the Brooks derby.
Well, I'm on the right side. Don't you worry about that, son. That's never going to happen.
Not one in Malverfield since 2020.
Yeah, no, it's it. The last few years, we've struggled home and away against them. It's very strange because we used to smash them all the time.
Would you like to see the big question of the day?
Go on.
Rudy's at the question of the day. Scotty, have you taken Liam for his Chinese yet? Everyone, I'm going to let you guess, yes or no. Do we think Scotty's taken yours truly for his well-deserved Chinese yet?
No.
Right, let's have a look at the questions or answers. No. 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 Oh, here we go. Sarah says she won't let him out. He's full of shit, he is, mate. He's full of shit. Here we go, Rosie. As we all know, Scottish people are a higher class of people than English in every way. What a load of bullshit have I just heard there.
True. I remember Michelle McManus, so that's not true, is it?
There you go, Scotty. Another no. There was not one person who voted yes. And now, guys, second question. Yes or no? Do we think Scotty's a tight bastard?
Yes.
Yes or no, please? There you go, Mr. Barwick, even it a no. Big old cross. Catherine, yes. Anthony, yes. Look, they all think you're a tight bastard, mate. Ross White, yes. Prudy, 100% yes. Jeanette, yes. Tess, yes.
Although saying that, I do remember
Yes.
him buying me a drink on your stag do, to be fair, so I have to say no.
Well, must have been my drink he was buying you.
Yeah. But you did disappear shortly after that, to be fair.
Yeah, I bet he did. Yeah. And old Prudy saying Michelle McManus can go on the baddies.
Oh, God. Yeah, very baddies.
So there you go. Oh, look, another yes. So, yeah, absolutely. You're all bang on right. 100%. Scotty's a tight bastard. Anyway, on that note, we will move on, guys, because we are getting near to the back end of the show now. But before we do that, we'll go on the porridge list. So, porridge list this week. Do you know what? I'm going to chuck this geezer on here, mate. I've had enough of him, mate. He rolls my blood, mate. But to be fair, mate, I got blocked by him. So, actually, I'll take it as a win back in the day. Andy Goldstein. I just can't.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you're a fan.
No. I mean, anyone of TalkSport, mate. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Ali McCoist and that, but I don't listen to it, mate. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't give them the attention that they crave or deserve. At the end of the day, he's a Man United fan. He's bitter. He's always going to be got to beat his bonnet about Arsenal. And I don't pay any attention to a word he says, mate. And neither should you, because then he'll become irrelevant and disappear.
Very good point, mate. Very good point there. Yeah, absolute knob jockey. Just another one, isn't he? Waiting for us to foul.
Yeah, they're all queuing up, mate. We just got to crack on with it and just hope that we can shut all these people up at the end of the season, mate. That's what they're all worried about, let's be honest.
Oh, well, yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely, 100% that is what they're worried about. Here we go. Let's have a look. Prudy, what did he buy you? Tap water. There you go. Yes or no?
I mean, I presume I was having an alcoholic. I mean, I was really quite pissed at the time, to be fair.
Liam, what would you have
Stop
ordered?
drinking in Dublin.
I'll tell you what, mate. I'd have fucking stung him dry, mate. I'd have stung him dry. Chicken chow mein would have been definitely on there, mate. Oh,
couple of spring rolls, bit of rice, sweet and sour chicken balls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, some prawn toast.
Bit of black bean.
Chicken and black bean sauce. Yeah.
Oh, mate, you can't beat it, mate. I do have a few skewers on there as well, mate.
Chicken satay on the skewers, a bit of peanut sauce. I can eat that now.
Chicken balls a bit sweet and sour. I tell you, all better when it's on Scotty's fucking credit card as well.
I can eat that now as well. I can really eat that now.
Am I still here?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, I can't see no one.
Yeah. Maybe I was not the Chinese.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. It's just gone all blank. I can't see no one. Can you see me on the screen?
I can see you, yeah. I can see myself.
Oh, we've got a bit of a problem here. I might have to go back out of the page and come back in. To be honest, because I actually can't see
the messages are still coming up. Okay, the messages are still coming through. So let's just put yes.
Apparently, I'm starting to sound like Ange. That's not good, is
And
it?
then she started saying that Ange. Well, I can hear you loud and clear.
He looks like he sells the big issue. Andy's saying Ali McCoy is the best one on there.
Yeah, I like Andy voice. Even there, I know they've turned Jeff Selly into a dickhead on there, apparently.
Yeah, I think it's in the contract, isn't it? I think it's in the contract.
Oh, yeah, he might be controversial. Yeah.
Yeah. Rosie, is he the guy that looked like Noel Gallagher?
Yeah, he's the one that plays Paul, isn't he? Yeah, he plays, yeah.
Ali McCoy's goat, whole duck. He got chinned in a bar in London. Hilarious. I wish it was recorded. That'd been a brilliant record.
Oh, wow.
Someone's hungry. Someone's even more hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah, you can see us both. Scotty's hacked into Liam's Wi-Fi. He probably has, mate, to be fair. I don't even think I can come out the show, mate. This is the problem. I can't see nothing. Let me leave the studio and I'll come back.
All right, yeah. Hurry up. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You've got your dream come true. You've got me live and unleashed just by myself. I could really eat a Chinese now, I'm not going to lie. Let's wait for Liam to come back.
That's better. Here we go.
Too much longer. Yeah,
mate, that was weird. That was weird, mate. That was weird. That was definitely weird.
Definitely Scotty. Scotty's outside your house doing something.
Yeah, mate, he's definitely doing something, mate. He's definitely doing something. But yeah, there we go. Right. Anyway, let's move on because as I said, we are getting to the back end, and now we are going to go into the predictions of the week. I've actually missed out on the birthday, so I would have to do that quickly afterwards. But
yeah, right.
We will go into predictions of the week. Have you got the fixtures you can get up?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, bear with, yeah. Scores and fixtures. Oh, we haven't got a game on Friday, have we? No.
Saturday. Anyway, yeah, rightly so. So yeah, sadly, I lost last week. Prudy beat me. I think she beat me quite comfortably in the end, to be fair. I think she got a couple of right results. Where Arsenal just decided to bow out of 4-0, which is quite a shame. And yeah, as normal, expected in proper Prudy style, she's showing no decorum in her win. Yeah, I expect it. It's the kind of caliber she is. Smug behaviour.
She's still wondering what hair I've got on my balls, to be fair. What an evening she's having.
And yeah, but saying seeing Brooksy close up, I thought it was Ian Dowie. That's
you cheeky bastard, yeah.
Mate, that's proper cheeky, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very mean.
That is proper cheeky. Can I put the trophy in? Can you put the trophy in the post this morning? Yeah, just this one. She's like, oh look, there's the parrot. He's still just about on there. There you go. There's the trophy. I was going to just show Jonesy that earlier on, just to remind him, give him a bit of an added incentive that he needs to come back.
The incentive to come back.
Yeah. 7-6 up at the moment. 7-6 up. Oh, here we go. I expect it to be hand delivered by Brooksy himself.
All right, well, I'm off this week, so you have to wait. I'll do a special delivery next week.
Yeah. So if you can deliver that, please, mate, that would be really, really good to her. Absolutely not. That trophy isn't going nowhere. Right. Anyway, we got the big segment of the predictions. So right this week.
So we've got 5 games on Saturday.
Right. So let's go. I'll let you go first.
Right. So the first game is Aston Villa against Leeds.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's an interesting game.
They're both funny sides. I mean, I'll go with Villa 3-1.
I'm going to go 2-1 Villa. Brooksy first. Next one
is Brentford against Brighton.
Brighton. I'm going to go 2-1 Brentford.
Oh, I was going to do that. I'll say 1-0 Brentford.
Right, next game.
It's Chelsea home to Burnley.
Might let you go first.
3-0 Chelsea.
I'm going to go 4-1 Chelsea.
Yeah. Burnley showing a little bit of fight, but yeah, I can't. I'll be surprised if there's any other. Next game is the evening. Well, there's 2 evening games. First one's at 5:30. West Ham home to Bournemouth.
I fancy West Ham to win this, to be fair. I'm going to go 2-1 West Ham.
I'm going to go for a 2-2.
2-2, yeah?
Yeah, a bit of big goals. Yeah, Bournemouth. Yeah, funny side Bournemouth, but they all score goals.
Yeah.
You can never really rely on West Ham for anything.
Nah, good for nothing, didn't they? Good for nothing. Everyone's going for different ones here. Right, next game.
It's the 8 o'clock kickoff. Man City at home to Newcastle United. It's me, innit?
Yeah.
Oh. Classic head over heart, innit? You know what? I'm going to go 2-2. Go on, the tune. Go on. Do me a favour.
I'm going to go 2-1 Man City. I'll happily lose to you.
I think you're probably going to be.
Sunday's games?
So there's 4 games on Sunday, starting with Crystal Palace at home to Wolves.
I'm going to go 2-1 Palace.
Yeah. How did they get on in the end? They were 1-1. Did they finish 1-1 tonight?
Who?
Palace. They were playing some team in Bosnia, weren't they?
Oh, I don't know. I forgot they were playing. Was it 1-1?
It was 1-1 with about 12 minutes to go, but I don't know what the final score was.
Was it away, was it?
Yeah, they're away, yeah. Your mate Ben's out there, isn't he? I see his little pictures out there.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Snow out there and everything.
Yeah, 1-1 that was.
No, okay. Yeah, they should win that at home. I'll go Palace 2-0.
Wait a minute. Right, 2-0.
Next game is Nottingham Forest at home to Liverpool. This could be a very big game, especially if West Ham win the night before. If West Ham win the night before, then they're only a few points behind. I don't know. Forest won 3-0 at Fenerbahce, which is a very good result. And apparently they play some very good football, which is actually a nice on dice. But I'll go 2-1 Liverpool. Because they need to win them all, to be fair.
I'm going to go. That's a really tricky game, that is.
Yeah, no. Must win for both, really.
I'm going to go 2-0 Liverpool.
Next game, another 2 o'clock kickoff. All these games are 2 o'clocks. Sunderland at home to Fulham.
I'm going to go 2-1 Sunderland.
I'll go 1-0.
Next game.
And then there's a small matter of the North London derby.
Right, that's you first.
5-0. Arsenal, go on. Smash them up.
I'm going to go 3-1.
Yeah, anyone will do. Anyone will do, but it would be
3-1 Spurs.
Don't even go there.
Nah, 3-1 Arsenal. I've gone. Right, top goal scorer.
Oh, no, there's another game on Monday first. We've got Everton against Man United. Monday night, 8 o'clock kickoff. And it's you.
1-0.
I'll go 2-1 United. That's what pains me to say it.
Right, cool. Right. Top goal scorer.
Who's going first? You? Me?
You.
I'll go. There's a few, but I don't know if they're going to play. That's the thing. I'll say, Pedro at Chelsea. He probably won't play him, but he's in good form at home at Burnley.
I'm going to go. Okay, I'm going to go Gyökeres.
Go on, Sam. Love that. Yeah, I was thinking of Brentford lad as well, that Igor Thiago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, go on.
Right, cool. We're locked in. Right, how many goals do you reckon we'll score? I'll go first. I'm going to go 29.
I'll go 32.
Brilliant. We're locked in.
Reckon.
Absolutely locked in, guys. Locked in. Let's quickly roll into our birthdays. I'm not even going to think about Arsenal losing on Sunday. I'm not even going to make my mind go into that one at the moment.
No.
Well, I ain't going to sleep. Right. Some happy birthdays this week. 3 players. Number 1, John Radford.
Yeah.
Big player. Mate, do you know what, right, Brooks?
He scored loads of goals in the 70s.
Over 400 appearances he had for Arsenal.
Over 100 goals.
Yeah, over 100 goals, mate. I'm just trying to find it now, if I can find it. 481 games, 149 goals.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, no, it's good.
So birthday to him. Next one.
Happy birthday.
Eduardo.
What could have been, eh?
Yeah, 67 games only, 21 goals.
What a player. I was at the cup game when he scored a good goal against Burnley. And I was very lucky to be at the... was it Dynamo Zagreb game he was at when he went back to him and he scored? No, Shakhtar Donetsk. That's it was. And he scored and everyone clapped and applauded.
Yeah, lovely goal that was.
Could have been, yeah.
And this third one, yeah, right, one of the most unsung heroes at Arsenal in the last 10 years, I'd say. No one mentions him ever.
No, yeah. I think it was going to flash up the other day. It was his birthday. Oh, no, okay. It was Denilson's birthday as well the other day.
I won't call him unsung.
Denilson. No, I did think that. I didn't know where you were going with it.
Nacho Monreal. Did you say he was unsung?
Yeah, he's a brilliant player. Always popped up with a vital goal as well, like he did in the Man City
semi-final.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Yeah, he's a good player, mate. He very rarely let us down. He was a decent player, mate. He was, very good. Good friends with Cazorla. Cazorla got him in. Yeah, no, very reliable.
How many games you have for Arsenal? I think this might surprise you how many games you have for Arsenal.
I would say near 200.
251 games.
Wow, that was that much. Yeah, no, he was very reliable.
He played centre back, didn't he, for that back three in the not 2017 final? He played left centre.
Very rarely got injured as well, unlike the fullbacks.
Mate, he was a good player, mate. Good
player.
Mate.
Good player. Yeah, very good player.
I think he goes, look, Monreal, criminally underrated. Monreal had some awesome games. Nacho. Anyone fancy some nachos?
Yeah, as long as they ain't got cheese on
them. Ross saying a great player. You guys must be longer Arsenal fans lying, but how do you continue to support mediocrity for so long? Jesus, I just want to bash his team. Oh, he's saying Jesus, I just want to bash his team every chance I get. Yeah. It's hard, mate. It's hard. You just got to keep going, mate. Every time you get knocked down, you got to get back up.
Absolutely.
It is hard, though, mate. It is hard. I share your pain.
When I first started supporting Arsenal, I had a full head hair. Look now.
Yeah.
All gone.
It definitely had an effect, mate. Definitely had an effect.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, God, yeah.
Right. So there you go. That is our birthdays of the week. We got our last 2 quick segments. Let's quickly go into them. The MVP. right. So the MVP winners of the week. Do you know what I mean? Obviously we both get to choose one person in the chat. Who are you going to give your winners? Middle two tonight in the chat. Who's stood out for you?
Oh, I don't know. I'm probably going to give it to Prudy because bless her, she's been thinking about my balls. So I'm going to give it to her. Poor woman ain't going to sleep well tonight. There.
Oh, Jesus. That was the funniest comment. Mate, I'll tell you what, right? I actually don't think I've ever laughed like that. Like, I've laughed on here, like, proper laugh, but I honestly thought I was going to faint or I was going to just collapse or something, mate, honestly. Absolutely. I just didn't expect it. You know, when you look at it and you think, yep, and then you say it and you're just like, I'm gone. I'm absolutely gone. There you go. Someone's got to be thinking about them, Brooksy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, might as well be you. Yeah.
I'm going to go with this week. Who am I going to go with this week? I don't know who I'm going to go for this week, to be honest, yeah. It's a tricky one this week. Fucking hell, mate. This is an hard one this week. I really don't know what I'm going to go for this week. I really don't know what I'm going to go for. Do you know what, right? I'm going to go for someone who's always very consistent. And I'm going to give it to Mr. Mayer. I'm going to give it to Mr. Mayer this week.
Good choice. Good choice.
He's always very consistent, mate. And he's another one that will never give up, mate, which I like as well. So you are this week's MVP winner of the week. With an MVP winner, there's always a Wally, though. So, who's your Wally of the week?
What, from on here?
Yeah.
Or in general? Oh, it's got to be Scotty, innit? Got to have a go at the Tottenham fan before there's North London derby. Sorry, Scotty.
Oh, Scotty boy, you are this week's Wally of the week. I think that's quite justified, isn't it? Really. Scotty boy, you are the Wally of the week. So well done. I'm going to go with Rosie for her little comments about the English and the Scottish. Absolutely, Rosie can be my Wally of the week as well. Oh, barking. More barking. Where was that? Oh, that's at 10:17. I don't know why that's up here. Let's have a look. For some reason, the chat just keeps scrolling up. God, mate, it's a nightmare tonight, Here we go. It will work in a sec. No, it won't. Mate, it's absolutely awful tonight. I can't even see the chat. Well done, Andy and Prudy. Absolutely well done. Thank you, sir. Obviously, good. Well done, Prudy and Andy. Mayonnaise, well done. Some weird ones there. And some more woof, some more barks out there. There you go. That's another show done. Thank you very much, Mr. Brooks, for coming on.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure, never a chore, mate, as always.
Absolutely.
Just want to say a massive thank you to Al Guna as well for kind of jumping on with us. Which was really good to see. And yet again, guys, thank you to you all, mate, for coming on tonight. Look, it's been a tough week for us, but yet again, do you know what I mean? Like, you haven't kind of hid, you haven't kind of not jumped on and kind of felt sorry for yourselves. You've come on tonight and created another great show. We've had some good laughs, some good banters, and look, we've kind of remembered, obviously, Lulu, which was lovely. Give Jonesy some of his dibs and credits, which he totally deserves. And yeah, it's been another fun-packed show, and the ball bag comment's going to live long in the memory.
God bless my balls.
I will be breaking the next week's show very, very soon, guys. Once I've created the promo for it, get ready because it's going to be an eventful one. I can guarantee you next week. All I'm going to say at the moment is feel sorry for Smuggo. That's all I'm going to say. but we will obviously reveal that very, very soon. So look, we move on to the weekend. It's the Scum away. Look, we don't need to worry, guys. We're going to batter them on Sunday. Have a good one. Good night.
Go on.